So, as promised in episode 5, we are kicking off today's episode with the draw for the Champions League quarter-final. 8 teams left. We have got Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal, Bayern and PSG. The only team I don't want to play are PSG for obvious reasons. I would like to play maybe Arsenal, someone like that. Let's see who we get then, shall we? Here we go. Who are we playing home and away in today's video? First team out is Arsenal, and they will take on Bayern. Of course they will. Inter, and we will play Atletico Madrid. I'm quite happy with that. Manchester City get Chelsea, and it will be PSG against Barcelona. Do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. Of course, we're in 2023. I have absolutely no idea how good Atletico Madrid are. Tell you what, let's run the intro. I'll show you the youth intake, and then we'll have a look at Atletico Madrid. Hey guys, Gamer James here. Thank you very much for clicking play. Welcome back to Intermission. It's episode 6. So we've just seen the Champions League draw. The eagle-eyed among you will be able to tell that we've kind of gone back in time here. The youth intake has happened before the draw, so I still don't know who we're playing today in this video, but I kind of do, which is weird. But it's here. The youth intake has happened. It's happened a week later this season than it normally does. I haven't looked at it yet. I am seeing it now for the first time. I cannot wait. Let's get to it. Let's see what we've got. Here it is then, arranged by potential ability, and it's not very good, is it? We've got 2 4-star potentials, and that is it. And they're both strikers, which is a little bit annoying because all our best young players seem to be strikers. Let's have a look at them then. So we've got Luigi Zoppetti. He's a target man, a poacher, advanced forward. Don't use any of those. He's reasonably quick. Well, he's reasonably acceleration, but rubbish everywhere else. Good finishing, good technique, which is excellent at his age, of course. Good flair. Off the ball's pretty good. Something to work with, I guess, but I'm not massively enamoured. Nicola Innocente, his natural fitness is excellent, so those physicals should be able to be brought up. Finishing's half decent, technique's not great. Again, there's nothing really there, is there, to make you really think that any of these guys are going to do anything. This kid, Victor Di Giorgio, he's Argentinian, he's an attacking midfielder, but he hasn't got the flair, hasn't got the composure or the decisions. His technique's rubbish. This is a very, very underwhelming youth intake, it has to be said. And then down here, the rubbish ones are rubbish. Oh, well, let's get on with the build up to the Champions League then. Right, so let's catch up on the results since the youth intake and all that. It's been a few days while I've gone away and played. And you can see it's been pretty much a mixed bag. We've played 5 games. We've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. Absolutely spanked Udinese. It was a terrible performance. We were never in the match. 3-0 heavy defeat. Followed it up though in good fashion with a 2-1 win against Fiorentina. Jean Mario and Ricardo Nani getting the goals. But then we went and lost in Rome. We took the lead. We were looking good, but a couple of quick goals in the second half from Roma, and that means they've now done the double over us this season. Palermo, we drew 2-2. This was the second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final, so we have gone through to the final. That is a running theme of this whole save going back to our seasons with Marseille. We just seem to get to cup finals domestically, so absolutely delighted with that. You can see at the bottom of the screen, it's the last game of the season. What you probably can't see, you might be able to see behind me, is that we'll be playing Juventus in that final, which should be an absolute cracker. And we finished up with a game against Atalanta, 3-1 win at home. Christian Pavon scored a couple of beauties. Ricardo Nani, we were 3-0 up just past the quarter hour mark, and ended up winning 3-1. What that means is that we are top, just. We're only 3 points clear now of Sassuolo, 4 points clear of AC Milan. Juventus have got themselves back into the top 4 now and are only 6 points behind us. And if I just flick it back quickly to the fixtures, you can see we have an awful run of games. We've got Juve and Milan away, and then Sampdoria at home, Napoli away, Palermo at home. They're our last 5 games before the cup final. They are absolutely hideous. You can also see we've got Atletico Madrid with no league game in between, and that is because the league game in between was due to be, I think it was Juventus. Now, because we're playing Wednesday first leg, Tuesday second leg, Juve are in the Europa League, and of course are playing Thursday both weeks. So we can't actually play the league game on the weekend because we'd have to play on Juventus would have to play on the Sunday, but we can't because we're playing on the Tuesday. So that has been now put back to the 3rd of May, 4 days before we take on Milan in the derby. So it's good because it means we can play a full strength team now in this Atletico tie in both legs and really focus on it. But it just makes our league fixtures that little bit more difficult coming up towards the end of the season. Let's have a look at Atletico Madrid. Okay, so here is the La Liga overview then. Atletico are currently 3rd. They are 7 points behind leaders Real Madrid, who finally won a league title for the first time. If we just have a little scroll down, it was their first time in 10 years that Real Madrid have won the league. Atletico had actually won the 2 before that, so they are a very, very good team. I've not had a look at the squad yet, so this is going to be interesting for both of us. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing. You're probably seeing it too. They have Romelu Lukaku. They also have Felipe Coutinho. Ouch. So here it is then. Here is the Atletico homepage. Diego Simeone still in charge of the club. Jose Maria Jimenez is still there. He's now the captain. The vice captain is Romelu Lukaku. Their key player, unsurprisingly, is Coutinho. I'm a bit scared to look at their squad just from the sight of Lukaku and Coutinho, but let's have this surprise together, shall we? Let's see how strong this squad is. I think we might be in trouble in this tie, to be honest. You can see they've still got Jan Oblak in goal. They've got experience all the way through this squad now. They've still got Saul, as you say. They've got Jose Maria Jimenez. They've got Terence Congolo, Dutch centre-back. Jetro Willems, Dutch fullback. Nelson Semedo, the right back that Barcelona just paid an awful lot of money for in real life. Kranovita, a good midfielder. Højbjerg. And it's then you get to look at this. They've got Aubameyang, Carrasco still there. Coutinho, as we know. Carlos Alenya, Barcelona wonder kid. Iheanacho and Lukaku. And Victor Munoz. Now, I don't know if you remember him from, I think we played them, was it last season with Marseille? And he was class in the games against us. This is a strong, strong squad. I dread to think what Real and Barca are like now if this squad is 3rd in La Liga. So you can see Atletico have picked up a little bit. They'd gone a couple of games without a win. Lukaku has continued scoring though. He's just getting goals every game by the look of it. They have won their last 2 against Valencia and Almeria, 2-0 and 4-0. But they don't have the luxury of a week off between our 2 legs. They have the small matter of a match against Real Madrid. Ouch. So hopefully, I'm a Barcelona fan in real life. I've never, ever wanted Real Madrid to win a match in real life or in a game. The first time, I think I actually want them to win that one and also kick a few lumps out of the Atletico squad as well. We have the luxury of the week off. I'm going to be sitting back and watching that Madrid derby and having a little chuckle to myself. Got our squad picked then. Here we go. We've got Alex Moret in goal. Ludwig Augustinsson at left back, of course, because Di Benedetto is ineligible for the Champions League. Murillo and Mere and Calabria in the back 4 with him. João Mario and Mario Lemina in midfield, and then it's Christian Pavon, Eric Assunção, Manolo Gabbiadini and Ricardo Nani up top. So you can see they play a 4-4-2, which obviously I'm delighted about. They've got Iheanacho and Lukaku up front. They've got Aubameyang on the bench. That's scary. They've got Coutinho to play out on the left, Saul and Højbjerg in the middle. It's a very strong squad, and they have actually, in the build-up, been labelled as the favourites by the press. Not too surprised about that, to be honest, but hopefully San Siro will get us through this game. I'm going to passionately G them up. Go out there, grab the win. Let's get in there. Let's get an advantage to go to Spain with. Let's enjoy our week off as well. Who else have we got playing today then? It is Arsenal against Bayern. Of course it is. So we're underway. Here's Philly Coutinho. Lemina with a great tackle. Assunção looking to play Nani in. Are we in immediately? He's hit a shot. Oblak saves. Højbjerg in midfield. Plays it forward to Lukaku. Iheanacho turns his man. Lukaku's in the middle, gets a header on it, but he's put it wide. First chance for the visitors. Here's João Mario. Looks for the long ball forward. Jimenez stretches to clear it. Here's Willems and Nikau playing it forward for Lukaku. Højbjerg, they passing it around beautifully already in this match. Coutinho, oh, Iheanacho got the flick on. Headed away by Murillo, but Iheanacho again looking for Lukaku, and again he's off target with the header. Meret takes a free kick. Calabria, Lemina, João Mario to Assunção, lifted forward for Gabbiadini. Right, come on, get the ball across. He does. There's Nani. Oh, and Oblak claws it away. That's the first big chance. Saul forward to Lukaku. He's got Iheanacho up with him. He's gone for goal. It's palmed away, and what a tackle by Calabria. Stopped a certain goal from Iheanacho. A brilliant save from the Lukaku shot by Meret. That would have been a disaster to let in an away goal already. Augustinsson down the left. So we have assertively demanded more. We're not the favourites to go through in the tie, but we are at home, and I expect us to put up more of a challenge than we are doing. So we've given them a little kick up the bum. Let's hope it does something. But Lukaku's clipped a lovely ball through. Iheanacho early over the bar. Jorge Mere takes the free kick short to Gabbiadini. Now Assunção. Pavon's looking to get in. He is in. Oh, and Jan Oblak tips it wide. Well, it's 0-0 at half-time. Not an awful lot happened. A couple of good saves from both keepers. We've, as a team, passionately said we can still come out of this match with a win tonight. Didn't really have much of an effect. So we've gone in assertively told everyone we've got faith. Seems to have gone down an awful lot better. Let's hope that translates into a first leg lead. It's going to be very, very tight, I think, going into the second leg, though, at this rate. Here's Pavon. Nani. Oh, Assunção got in the way of it, didn't he? Here he is now, though. João Mario. Forward for Nani. Got a bit of space. Good play from the forward. And there's João Mario's shot. Oblak saves. Here's Ricardo Nani. So the clock has just shot up. I've been making tactical changes. Nothing's really seems to have helped. We've gone to wingers. We've brought on all our substitutes as well. Jason Murillo had a gashed head, so we took him off. As Iheanacho's in, he's offside, but he's missed. So Stefano Brero, a young kid, has come on because we've got, I can't remember if I've got an injury off. I just messed up there and didn't put a proper centre back on. I'm not sure where Nicholas Stark is. We've brought on Stefano Sensi in midfield for Mario Lemina, and we've taken Gabbiadini off and brought on Gerson. So yeah, we've gone with wingers because the wide players weren't really getting in the game. Hopefully we'll get some joy now. Corner for Augustinsson, in it goes. Here is Stefano Brero, and he's got the shot away, and Oblak has put it round the post. Another corner then for Augustinsson. Come on, boys, can we get something to take to Madrid? João Mario, Assunção. Pulls it across, there's Brero again. So I've just paused it here. We've got 10 minutes to go now. I just wanted to show you the fitness of the players, and just look at those Atletico players. They are absolutely crackered, aren't they? They've got a Madrid derby with Real coming up in a few days. We've got a week off. They do not look fit at all. Come on, boys. Let's get this going now. Let's get a win. We're going to go attacking. We've got a corner to defend first. We're going to go attacking for the final 10 minutes or so. Try and get that goal. Here's Augustinsson down the left to Gerson. Oh, it's a great ball for Nani. Come on, get up with him. What was that? Just out of interest, what is happening at Arsenal? Whoa! Arsenal 3-0 up after half an hour in their game with Bayern. Bayern need to get an away goal in that one, or that is going to be a very interesting second leg. Assunção now, Sensi. Nani was coming back from an offside position and wasn't ready for it. He's had a frustrating night, Nani. He hasn't really had the service. Here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's got enough space there, isn't he? And Moretz had to tip that round the post. Whoa, that would have been disastrous with 7 minutes to go. Here's a corner for Elenia. In it goes. Brero with a towering header, and Gerson could come away with this here. Go on, lift the ball over the top. Gerson still going. What a run, and brilliant territory from a rugby point of view. Good tackle from Nicao. Dangerous throw, which we are going to see. Calabria, Sensi. Oh, massed ranks of Atletico defenders at the minute, but there's Mario! What a volley! What a goal! 6 minutes on the clock. We have the breakthrough. What a finish this is. Just look at that. Wow. Calabria with the throw. So we've gone standard flexible after the goal now, but Aubameyang and Iheanacho, they are just going to come at us now. It's pulled back. What a tackle from Brero. This is the making of this kid. He's a teenager, and he is, I mean, he could have scored. He's had a couple of good headed clearances as well, and that was a stunning tackle. Oh, and Nicao missed the header, but Nani wasn't ready to capitalise on it. Here's Mario though, looking for Gerson. It's cleared away. João Mario, Assunção. I would feel much better with 2-0. Can Nani do it? Oblak with a big palm wide. Congolo with the throw. Jorge Meri clears it back to the taker, and it's away with Højbjerg. And Zifoik coming down the right. Oh, and it's a disastrous own goal. Ludvig Augustinsson. Oh, heartbreak. In goes the ball. Oh. So the clock has just totally shot up to presumably the exit highlight, although they are still attacking. They are looking for the win. I'm absolutely heartbroken. That was such an awful way. There it is, it's 1-1. Such an awful way to lose the lead. We really didn't deserve that. Just look at what the stats. We 15 shots, what was it, 12 on target. Jan Oblak has got them that result, and I know that he's saying the performance was disappointing, but I'm not. I'm going to just calmly say, unlucky boys, it wasn't our night, because I mean, yeah, 15 shots each, but we had 12 on target, and we've come away with a 1-1 draw in heartbreaking fashion. Well, I guess we've got to do what we did against Monaco then, haven't we, and do it all in the second leg. Let's see if we can. Wow. Just look at this. This is the result of the season. Atletico Madrid have absolutely destroyed Real in the Madrid derby. They've battered them 5-1. I was kind of hoping it would take a lot out of the Atletico squad before the second leg, because we got the week off, and it kind of has. Just look at their fitness ratings there. They're 57, 66. They are knackered, and I'll show you the squad in a minute, because they are really, really, really run into the ground at the minute. You can see there as well, Kai, just at the bottom there, Sergio Ramos was sent off. What a surprise. Going to just quickly show you Serie A as well, but I'll just quickly show you the Atletico squad and see what we're going to be up against in the Calderon. So this is it. Look at this. They are knackered. All of them. You can honestly see 10 changes, 9 changes coming in for this match. I'd be surprised if a lot of these players are anywhere near this team. Lukaku and Iheanacho look really spent. Aubameyang's going to probably start, looking at it, because he's fit, he's 100%. But honestly, we can go for this now. They are knackered. Hopefully, if we can hold them off, because I think they'll come at us hard in the first half. If we can hold them off, we can definitely do them in the second half, I think. And this is Serie A. Then, of course, we didn't play. We've got our game against Juventus in a couple of weeks' time. Although at the minute it's penciled in for the Champions League semi-final week. So if we do get through in the Calderon, That Juve game is going to get pushed back a couple of weeks again. But we do have a new team at the top. It is Sassuolo. They've won their game in Milan. They beat AC Milan in the San Siro and have gone above us on goal difference. I wish our game in hand wasn't against Juve now, that is for sure. Look at this. We have been top all that time. It's outrageous that we might not win the league now. I'd be heartbroken if we didn't. We've got a really tough run of fixtures. I just really, really hope that Sassuolo slip up. Here we are then, this team that we've picked. We've got one enforced change because Eric Assunção is probably going to miss the rest of the season now. He is injured for 5 to 6 weeks. He got a thigh strain, I think it was, in training. So we're without him now. As I say, that is pretty much the season. He might be back for the very, very last game, maybe the Coppa Italia final, but big miss. I was going to go with the 4-1-2-3, but then looking at that Atletico squad and all that tiredness in that squad, we're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. We're out as it stands. We need to go for it. So we've got Alex Marek in goal, Ludwig Augustinsson, Nicolas Stark, Jorge Mere and Davide Calabria, João Mario and Mario Lemina in midfield, Christian Pavon, Bruno Fernandes, Manolo Gabbiadini, Ricardo Nani up top. Come on, boys, biggest game of the season so far. Let's do this. Here are the lineups then, and the big news. They are playing all their knackered players. There's only Jan Oblak and Nelson Semedo who were anywhere near 100%. Why are they not playing Aubameyang? I do not get it. We're definitely going for them now because our high tempo style should suit as well in this game now. I am really confident that we can do this. I don't know why we shouldn't be. We should not be confident. We're assertively going to say we're huge underdogs. There's no pressure on you to succeed. Go out there, show everyone what you've got. We're going to switch it down to standard and flexible for now because I don't think we'll be controlling the possession in the game. But let's do this. We have the return leg Bayern against Arsenal as well. That's 3-0 to Arsenal, isn't it? So keep an eye on that one. Bayern will be coming out of the blocks looking for the early goals in that one, you would imagine. Here we are though it's not the Calderon, is it actually? It's they're in a new stadium, aren't they? Not sure what it was called in real life or the game. Oblak goes short with the goal kick. Here's Jimenez. Long ball for Unas. Come on, close them down. Here's Semedo, the only fit outfield player in the team. Lukaku. Saul. Why are they dominating us like this? Come on, boys, get into them. Here's Coutinho. Højbjerg. This is not looking good. Unas. Oh, what a hit from Unas. That is a stunner. Adam Unas. Wow. They have come at us from the outset here. Cuts inside and just unleashes on. The defence has just parted there. What is going on? Calabria now. So there's not been an awful lot happen other than the goal in this half, really. Mario with the shot. I sneaked in. Come on. That is... I'm going to say that looked to be a howler from Oblak. Mario, I mean, that was a daisy cutter. It was a poor shot. It's awful. Oh, Oblak, what are you doing, son? Bruno Fernandes. Pavon. João Mario, come on. Come on, Ricardo Nani! And Oblak with a stronger wrist this time than on the goal. Right, we are starting to assert ourselves on the game now. This is what I want to see. Stark goes up, but he's beaten. Lemina gets to it. Keep it alive. Stark. Come on, João Mario. Lemina. Come on, boys. You got this. Come on. Bruno Fernandes. Gabbiadini. Yes, good run. Great ball, Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he is awful in front of goal. Jorge Mere to Calabria. We can get our noses in front before half time here. I am sure of it. Here's Iheanacho though, leading the counter now. Come on, get into him. He's played it forward for Lukaku. Now Saul and Coutinho. Another goal, of course, means that we won't be having extra time, and it's played across and a point-blank save to deny Iheanacho. Oh, I thought we were going behind there. I really thought we were going behind as Lukaku with a header and Moret holds it. Well, this is very, very nerve-wracking now. It is 1-1 at half-time. It's 2-2 on aggregate. At the moment, it's heading to extra time. We've passionately said we can still come out of this match with a win tonight. I really think as this match goes on, they can only make 3 substitutes, so they're still going to be left with 8 absolutely dead on their feet players. The more this wears on at 1-1, the more confident I am that we will get the win here. Desperately want to see this one through. Get to the semi-final. That would be phenomenal. It really, really would. Come on, boys. Here we go. Highlight. Augustinson. João Mario. We've left it standard flexible as well at the minute. We're probably going to go attacking in about 65 minutes in, I think, just to try and just stretch them. Possibly go to wingers as well, just to try and change it up a bit. Bruno Fernandes has scored! Oh, what a start to the second half. Bruno Fernandes, it took an awfully big deflection, but I do not care. It's a great volley. Come on. Free kick for Coutinho. In it goes. Oh, and Nicao has scored. Brilliant finish, and it's an instant reply. Free kick goes in. It just hits someone, and Nicao slams it in. 2-2. But we are still ahead on the away goals as Gabbiadini's free kick is into the wall. He picks up the ball again and shoots just wide. Oblak goes along with a goal kick. You can see Arsenal scored as well early in the second half in their match. Again, in Bayern, that's 4-0 now. That one is dead. And it's Julian Brandt as well, a German wonder kid that's scored the goal. But here's Nani. Oh, he couldn't finish it. That would have probably, you'd think, have done for it. We're still ahead on away goals at the minute. Here's Augustinson. It's cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. João Mario. Oh, and Gabbiadini! Calabria to Bruno Fernandes. Come on, what can you do, son? Nothing. I think I'll be bringing him off in a minute. And aimless ball. Jorge Meri picks it out. Goes back to Meret. That had heart and mouth for a minute. Nicao, Coutinho, they're coming at us now. They're gone attacking. Of course they have to. They're out as things stand, and Lukaku's in, and what a save by Alex Meret. Possibly the save of the entire tie. That played forward now. Nani, he's kind of isolated at the minute. Why is no one getting forward to support him? Højbjerg with the foul. He's going to be booked for that, it looks like. It's the first yellow card. Free kick for Augustinson to take. In it goes. It's headed away, but Augustinson heads in, and there's Breitner! He scored! Breitner scores within seconds of coming on. He's just come on to replace Bruno Fernandes, and he has put us 3-2 up. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. Thumped in. Come on! Throwing for Semedo. They need 2 goals now. They're not going to get them. The tiredness is just showing now. It is killing them. We are all over them. Our Gerson couldn't be put in there. Here's Aubameyang, Lukaku. Oh, they're streaming forward though here, but Calabria's cleared it partially, but Aubameyang's in. Oof. João Mario, Højbjerg with a clearance, but it's fallen for Gerson. Oh, lovely feet, and Breitner. And he's gone down, it's a penalty. Zefuik has brought down Breitner, and João Mario will put us in the semi-final if he scores this. Oh, and it's straight at Jan Oblak. Oh my word. Throwing for Calabria. Breitner lifts it into the box. It's cleared away by Coutinho. Lukaku now. Aubameyang's trying to get in. And he is in. Oh, and he scored. Oh, seconds after we've missed the penalty. Aubameyang has put it 3-3 on aggregate. Come on, boys. What is going on? It's a brilliant finish from Aubameyang. Straight from the kickoff. Oh, come on, I can't take much more of this. Here's Breitner and Sensi looking for Nani. He's headed it on, but he has had a rubbish 2 legs, has Nani. As Stark stops that ball getting through. Oh, but Lukaku has it and Aubameyang's unmarked. And what has happened there? I honestly thought he'd carried that over the line with him there, Meret. What a game this is. Here's Nani, Breitner. João Mario, Sensi's in. Oh, why Sensi? Why was it Sensi in there? Why was it not a strike? Oh, Willems with the corner. And Elena, oh, I do not believe it. Zefui gave away the penalty at one end, and he's gone and scored what is probably going to be the winner. Oh. And would you believe it, after that goal, we've gone attacking, we've gone direct on the passing, we've team talked them, and that was the highlight at the end of it. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. If I go to, where's the player ratings? Here we go. Just look at that. Look how tired those players are. How have they pulled it out of the bag? How have they done that? I'm absolutely heartbroken. How have they done that? They are absolutely dead on their feet. They were dead on their feet the whole game. Oh, I'm absolutely distraught. I really am. I am. That is such a heartbreak. There is no other word for it. That is heartbreaking. So that is it. I couldn't fault the players. Calmly, all I've said is no, I can't fault you for effort. Nobody expected us to win, but you gave it everything. It's gone down really well. Our best player was João Mario, despite having his penalty saved. He was the hero in Monaco, scoring the winner from the penalty spot. He's hit an awful penalty in this match. We were 3-2 up at the time. Oh, if we'd have scored that penalty, it wouldn't have mattered that they scored twice. We would have gone through. I could cry. I honestly could cry. I am devastated. Right, guys, that is the end of the video. An absolute goal fest. What have we had? 9 goals in 2 matches. An absolute classic in that second leg. It really was. What a match. At some point I will get over that and we'll come back for episode 7. It's going to be either Juventus or AC Milan by the look of it. I'm not sure which one it'll be yet. At the moment, it's looking like Milan because they're the ones that are closest to us in terms of the title race. We've got 3 very winnable games though coming up against Pescara, Ascoli and Frosinone. We absolutely need 9 points from those 3 games before we go into Juve, Milan and Sampdoria. Hopefully I can pick the players up. Hopefully I can pick myself up after that. I am on the floor. Totally on the floor now. But guys, my team gave it everything there. Smash that like button to make them feel better, to make me feel better. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We've gone up to 170 this week, which is phenomenal. And I will be back for episode 7, Juve or AC Milan. Don't know which yet. It'll be one of them. What could have been, hey? Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.